What is going on, man? What is happening? Shit is flimsy, man. It's flimsy. This story. This story is ruthless. Ruthless. What it is, man. What it is, guys. Well, BlastphamousHD. And today we are here to share with you guys a BHD story time that is technically breaking news. It just happened. I've still got the video in my phone, and it is terrifying. I've been rewatching it all morning, yo. No, bruh, like this mug is hilarious. I cannot wait to show you guys. Yeah, I'm saying once we reach the super chat milestone, I will be showing you guys this video. And it is from one of my own really good friends. Yeah, I'm saying, like, oh my God, I cannot believe that this is a thing, bro. My homies, my female friend's boyfriend almost got beat up for not running his butt cheeks to his guy best friend, bro. What's the world coming to, bro? Yeah, I've been laughing about this all morning, bro. Oh my God, bro. Look, so if I start crying, you know what I'm saying, it's because of the adrenaline and how funny this situation is, bro. It is so funny, guys. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. So, yeah, I'm saying this is what happened. All right, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear everything I'm saying. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear everything I'm saying. You know what I mean? Oh boy, this is oh my goodness. But yeah, it's from one of my female friends. She sent me this. You know what I'm saying? She said that her dude almost got beat up last night. Like they were literally, you know, like it was bad, you know. Like it was bad. This clip is wild. Bruh. I'm talking about thrashing now, nigga, because you came outside on some weird shit. Hey, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can see and hear everything. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys cannot see and hear everything. What it is, Jack Avery, my friend. What it is, bros. That's what's up. Yo, you should definitely most get a hobby. Hey, what's up, you Gab? What's up, Jack Avery? Alright, Joe. So, once we reach the super chat milestone, which is 15 super chat, I will be showing you guys the full 5-minute video of them fighting. It's not what it looks like. They're just. Yes, he did just yell out how he's gonna swarm his ass so hard. You know, I don't know, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, I don't know what they fighting over. All right, you guys, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear me. Make sure to like this mug up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put the super chat link off up into the description. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole brand new BHD story time to talk about today, man. So, what do you do? So, yeah, okay, so this is what happened, right? You know what I'm saying? My female friend, she's here. Hopefully, she's going to explain some of what is going on in this situation because, you know, I am still at a loss for words. She sent me the clip. You know what I'm saying? What is the stream about? Okay, so this is a story about how my female friend's husband got beat up by their guy best friend for not running his butt cheeks. You know what I'm saying? So, apparently, my homegirl has been best friends with this dude and, you know, her husband or whatever, right? So her husband and this, her and her husband, they're best friends with this guy, right? I don't explain it nowhere near as good as this guy does. You know what I'm saying? Yo, W's in the chat to the mod squad, man. W's in the chat. What's up, Reggie Side? What it is, homie? What's up? Hey, what it is, yo? Story already sounds wild. It really, really does. Okay, so what happened was this. What's up, Mr. Bobby Burger? What's up, Sharice? What's up, the Legends? What's up, Certified Duke? What's up, MW? What it is, Shalova? What it is, She Lover? Or She Loves Quoos Gaming. What's up, Blood? What's up, Import? What's up, Yasu? What's up, John Sanders? What it do, Sharice? Okay, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, so my female friend, her husband, and her husband are best friends with this dude who looks a lot like this one movie star guy, right? And during their friendship, it's weird because apparently this dude starts coming on to my female best friend who already has a husband, right? You know what I'm saying? Tip jar link. You are correct, sir. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for keeping me honest, yo. You know what I'm saying? I almost forgot. All right, so we about to get the tip jar link up. You know what I'm saying? Got you guys coming up fresh. Yo, so this story, oh my God, bro. But stay tuned. This story is still developing and it is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Utterly hilarious. Make sure to like this mug up. Yo, hope you guys are having a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? What you guys been getting into, yo? Hope you guys been kicking it with your peoples. Chilling with your homies. You know what I'm saying? Not doing no mischief. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yo, so let's see. All right, so my mod squad, we don't do spamming, politics, and we don't do religion either. You know what I'm saying? So anyone spamming, yeah, it's probably, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so hold up. Wait, hold up. Let's see. We getting the link up in the chat. All right, so, boom. Putting the links up. And we got the link up. Yo, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys have ever seen the Neutron Ares. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys have not seen the Neutron Ares. You know what I'm saying? I saw it. You know what I'm saying? I saw it. I went and seen it, man. Me and one of my females, you know what I'm saying? We and one of my female friends, man, we went and saw that mug, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yo, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys saw the Neutron Ares movies. Type of 2 in the chat if y'all have not seen the Neutron Ares movies. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Also, by the way, you know what I'm saying? Once we reach 50 in super chat, I will be, okay, I'm putting a tip jar link, my bad. We will be showing you guys the video of them tripping, of them getting ready to fight. I need y'all, bro, I cannot wait for y'all to hear this. Because it sounds like this dude is just, you can hear him say stuff as to where he's literally just mad because his homie won't give him the cheeks. But at the same time, he keeps trying, but at the same time, he's been telling the dude he's straight this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know that's how some dudes, that's how these dudes that be with liking dudes be doing. Oh, I'm not into dudes. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? And then they'll say Aiden Ross type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Talk about I show speed, twerking and whatnot. And then, you know, they're like, wait, but you're, you know what I mean? If you ever call them on it, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, honestly, that's the reason why I don't have a ton of dude best friends, man. Scary stuff once you find out the truth. That's the truth that we will not be talking about. Sexually confused and frustrated. Yeah, they talk about that in the second Scary movie. You know what I'm saying? About how lack of snoo can lead to deviant behavior. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I say to not be a slut dragon. You know, to not, you know, don't do, because I don't do it. You know, I don't. But when I was in college, man, I was a real whore. You know, man, thank everything for condoms. You know, I mean, Jimmy hats, because those things are life saving. But yo, what about that new Fantastic Four movie? Have you guys seen that? Type of one in the chat if you guys have seen the new Fantastic Four movie. Not changing the situation. I mean, not changing the conversation. But type of two in the chat if you guys haven't seen the new um, uh, uh, Fantastic Four movie. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we reach for every 10 in super chat we reach, I will tell you guys a new slutty story. Yeah, I'm saying I will tell you guys a slutty story. If we reach 10 in super chat, if we reach 50 in super chat, I'll tell you guys a story that I shouldn't tell you guys ever. Because it's probably really bad. What's up, Charisse? You know what I'm saying? What it do? We gonna edit that out. You know what I'm saying? What about the shark incident from GTA 5? We gonna edit that out. You know what I'm saying? Never happened. It scared the shite out of me. I'm gonna tell you guys that story. Now, see, what had happened was this. All right, back when I was young, you know what I'm saying? Gather around, fellow black people. What about super chatters? Super chatters are black people today. All of the super chatters are fellow black people. Forgot to put the link up still. But yeah, gather around, fellow black people. Because what happened was back when I was a children. Yeah, I'm saying I was afraid of the dark. Yeah, I'm saying, and there's nothing darker than under the sea. That's not a Little Mermaid reference, But aside from the Disney movies, in the deep water is so dark that, and I'm thinking about it right now. So I'm scared myself. I'm about to change the subject on myself. Yeah, I'm saying, but yeah, I'm saying. Now, back when I was young, I was like, what? I think I was like 7 or 8. I think I was like 7. Yeah, I'm saying, and I was at home alone. Now, at this point in time, Home Alone was not Kevin McAllister movie, like with that one actor and the Sticky Bandits. I'm gonna talk about that story, but instead, I was in a hotel room. Yeah, I'm saying. Now, when I was 7 years old, we were all living in a hotel. What it is, Ahmad? What it is, we gonna edit that out? How about the time you sold a really big bag of blank? Yeah, look, we've all sold bags of things, Just so happens at that time I was selling bags of oregano. Oregano is what I was selling, people. You see, Reggie's side will back me up on this. Yeah, I'm saying, but back when I was selling oregano, I was only selling it because they was paying me for selling it. But I never sold more than a bag. I only sold one big bag of it. I sold like $300 worth of oregano because I figured I could double it into double the oregano. You know what I'm saying? Like into $600. But unfortunately for me, every time I tried selling oregano, people would try to jump me. You know what I mean? People, the customers for oregano are terrible. Terrible people, chat. Terrible. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because it's one time, my first time I was trying to sell oregano, these niggas tried to jump me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I was over at my then homeboy's house, Rashad Banks. Because we all know that Rashad Banks knows all about selling oregano because that's how he made his living, was from mixtape rapping. And let me tell you, he's making no money from mixtape rapping because he wasn't young child support. He wasn't flooding the streets with this hot shit that the people need. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, new child support on the way. It's not good to think about. Nigga, my bad, bro. Look. The reason why this is funny is because I'm so much of a YouTuber that telling these stories and doing this makes me laugh, right? It makes me laugh as much as it entertains you guys, right? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, whenever I get into my groove of telling stories or just popping off at the gums and whatnot, I tend to forget what I'm doing and whatnot, which is kind of part of the gig, forgetting what you're doing while you're doing it, but the links are up. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat for Reggie's side, man. Yo, my number one people up in the mod squad. So with that being said, back when I was around 7 or 8 years old, You know, we were living in motels because we were very poor when I was young. I was very, very poor. You know, well, at least we weren't homeless. You know, and the Motel 8 has been scientifically proven that it's better than shaking your shit on the street. You know what I'm saying? Everything's better than shaking your shit on the street. Type of one in the chat if you've ever had to shake your shit on the street. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a keyboard, so I am. Well, actually, I was homeless when I was like 19, so. But I wasn't shaking shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't shaking nothing in the streets that I was on. I was on the street only because that is the best place to sleep when you don't have a residence. A bus stop is where I was sleeping on half of the time. So, with that being said, when I was about 8 years old, I was, well, 8 or we'll say 8 years old, screw it. I was staying in a motel room because all of my family had left, right? Let's paint the scene for y'all real fast. Oh, so before we get started on the story, type of one in the chat if you guys can hear everything that's happening. Type of two in the chat if y'all can't hear none of this. If it's all everywhere and shit, you know, and stuff and things. You know what I'm saying? Glad you guys can hear things. What it is, blood. What it is, Richard Side. What's up, Reese? What it is, we gonna edit that out. What it is, Sharice. Hope you guys are all having a productive day and y'all are like thinking about picnics or video games or Tetris games and stuff. You know, the good things. You know. But yo, what it is, we're gonna edit. Remember that sock as a pop filter? Yo! We grew up together technically, kinda, sorta, a little bit. But pretty much, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dude, now a sock on your pop filter, a sock on your mic will save you because whenever you're doing voice acting, which I enjoy to voice act, whenever I do voice acting, saying the B's, the P's, the S's, it make your shit like, you know what I'm saying, make the audio all conflabbed and confused and whatnot. But aside from the confusedness, now, when I was 7 years old, I was inside this motel room, damn it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get this story out. Now, when I was inside this hotel room, it was really, really dark. And the only way for me to save myself from the dark was to watch television. Now, when I was younger, I was extremely addicted to television. I was as addicted as a child to television as I am to watching YouTube videos now, which is why we be doing reactions and whatnot, highly addicted. So with that being said, yeah, I mean, I'm inside the hotel room and I'm watching Discovery Channel documentary. You feel me? They calling me. They calling us. It's the people's. Oh, it's the home girl. Hey, what's up? All right, cool. Here I come. I'm live streaming, but I'm probably gonna turn it off. Yeah, cool. Oh, food. Oh yeah. Hey guys, we're probably gonna go get food. You know what I'm saying? If we reach 20 in super chat within the next 5 minutes, I will take y'all with me to go get food. Let's see. Dun. Where's she at? She said she was out here. Is that her? Oh, nigga. Huh? Yo, you want to go grab my shoes real quick? Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna go grab my shoes real quick. Understandable. Gotta get closer. Yeah. Somebody go grab my shoes real quick. So we can go get some food. I'll be right back. That's close. Well, not really, but yeah. All right, y'all. So, with that being said, all right, so I was inside the hotel room, you know what I'm saying, 8 years old, and I'm watching Discovery Channel, you know, a special about octopuses on the big screen TV. And as I'm watching this stuff on the television, a big, huge eye goes right across the screen, right? Like the octopus eye. And it's at that moment that I knew that I was like low-key, what do they call that? Thalassophobic. Yeah. When you don't trust like really deep up underwater. And I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust really, really deep water. You know what I mean? Yo, so hope you guys have a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? What? Yeah, we got the link up. I will be back on either a little bit later on tonight or tomorrow, but depends, you know what I'm saying? I know, right? I've been really busy lately, guys. I've been editing a lot and posting a bunch of videos and stuff. Yeah, man, bro. The eyes on the octopus was as big as freaking small dogs, man. It's as big as dinner plates, baby. It's as big as saucer plates. It's huge. So I see this on the screen and I'm just like, yo. Now, me, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I was jumping on the bed when this was transpiring. You know what I'm saying? I was jumping up and down on the bed hella hard. Like, and when I saw this on the screen, I got jump scared so freaking bad that I jumped back and like scraped my foot, like my Achilles tendon, real bad. Have a good one, man. Yeah. Yeah, that food gonna be real good. Yeah, y'all already know. My wife is terrified of the ocean because of shit like that. Understandable, Bam Bam. Your wife is reasonable people. Very reasonable people. So, with that being said, where's the honey barbecue sauce? Hey, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys later, man. Y'all stay up.